Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Azar, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Another huge landmark reached. It is his 500th game for the team.
Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game for so long. His durability and his mental strength have been a constant, and I wish him all the luck today.
And we have our very first corner. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance, surely! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he lines up a cross. And that has been cleared. Played it again. Rijkaard gets it away. Played down the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, such a clever touch. And this is Van Basten! Oh, good-looking ball. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. He is just caressing the ball. Chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Serginho. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Bernardo Silva. Quality ball. Bernardo Silva showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played out to the left flank. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a throw-in.
Alik-GAMING. Alik-GAMING. İstinç mi oynamasın artık? Şöyle bana nazar. Bunu çok yoğuslanıyor. İstinç oynamalı.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Batistuta. Number 10, Mason Greenwood. Number 27,
Van Basten absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was...
Ara oldu.
He's had a shot! That's an imaginative pass. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Serginho. Bellingham. And he's searching through. And he's quick to get it clear again.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Played out towards the right wing. Bernardo Silva. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, well measured. Oh, he's been caught on it! Haaland!
Ora.
And he's whipped it across. Azar could move up a gear here. Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move. He's in space and looking for options. Brilliantly cut out. Barella.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Palmer. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's a promising position. And the shot! And he's done it! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He can get that clear. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He has found a way through.
Has been indicated.
Oh, that's neat. Kukçu is onto this. Kukçu! Nuno Mendes. Oh, Red, nice interception. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And now,
yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Palmer. Rijkaard gets it clear and claimed it back swiftly. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Can he get on the end of this? Hazard receives it in a good position here. Cannavaro attempts a clearance, and he's picked it up out wide. Ball comes in, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And he's heaved it away. Bellingham. Now he's got space here. Played into space out wide. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Van Basten. Hazard. That's a good run down the left. Looking to play him in. Hazard with the delivery. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Kukçu. No, it's not getting there.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. Threads one in. Bernardo Silva proves just a little bit too strong. Belletti. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Haaland. Spread out to the left, and here's Hazard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has been cleared. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Haaland really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this is Van Basten. Oh, he's bustling, and the shot! Loose ball, in he goes again! He's got a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. He's a sharp ball here. Kukçu. Chance here to counter. Haaland. Decent chance! He has done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Shot could be on.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Serginho. And
There
it's
will be 1
Hazard.
minute added time.
We are into overtime, and he's managed to get free. Hazard. Bellingham. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans
welcome
have
to
pulled out
today's
all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Danny Olmo! And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning.
Great chance! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chooses to go back. De Jong! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's shifting through the gears here. Doku. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Doku, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Nicely shaped ball, and he was alert to it. Messi. Ambitious ball here, and the shot, it's Van Basten! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
14 minutes is
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Marco van Basten.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Doku. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's the chance to counter. De Jong. Now it's Mane. Mane charging forward, the ball at his feet. Pedri! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Messi. Now, oh, what has happened here? Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Strokes it back. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Bellingham. Back into the middle. He's looking wide. It's a promising position. Pedri, big chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in. Oh, that was vital. Sends it crossfield. Doku. Kagawa. Into the channel. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Doku. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Dunk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Serginho looks to the other side. And it's Kagawa. Kagawa takes control of it and he's on the move. Kagawa! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Kagawa just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Cannavaro. Barcelona finding their passes. Del Piero, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had it taken off him, driving forward. And the pass is intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get on the end of this? Spread neatly. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both
And
teams
now,
hoping
to all
for a
members of the
pick-me-up in the
crowd,
second half.
I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitution on the field, number 15, Bellingham.
Barcelona get the second
Coming on
half
to
going.
replace him is number 11, Schneider.
And it's Del Piero.
Substitutions taking place.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Bebeto. And Bebeto! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Bebeto cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
Belletti. Van de Ven. Guti. Del Piero. In with the challenge. Schneider plays it through. Not the most accurate pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, he's seen through all of that. And this is Del Piero. Del Piero couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Now it's Bebeto, and he's in on chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona. De Jong! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's Henderson. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He shifted it to the flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's come loose! And he's had it nicked away. Spread it left. Doku. It's Schneider. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Kagawa. Could move up a gear here. And no, that was never going to make it. Pinged towards the front line. Not the most convincing of passes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Doku. Kagawa.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. De Jong.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Del Piero, given the lift of his goal. And here's Del Piero, and Del Piero! He should have put that one away.
Del Piero has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a good run down the left. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mane. Can he get it through? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Lofted in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Belletti. Pedri. He's in a great position here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can they get him away? Chance, surely! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal. And that will be it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And as you can see, we've already started here. So Nilsson's getting a start here.
Well, it's hardly a surprise, Peter, when you consider just how much natural ability he has.
It's great for us.
Yeah, and let's hope we get to see the best of this mercurial talent.
Well, just a delight to watch, isn't he, when he's making those runs?
Yeah, and in this day and age...
Shot, surely! It's there! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Milan are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. Kagawa has it in a wide position. Fofana, now it's Selmakers. Fofana, chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's on it, can he get away?
And that's been drilled in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Chance!
No, not the best of headers.
Serginho. Danielson. Now it's Mbappe.
Looking for the run.
Shot and goal! And yes, it's there! And again they hit the front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Kagawa. Kagawa wins the duel this time.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Rabiot. Estupinian. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bernardo Silva. Engages and forces him off the ball. Decent chance!
Really well taken goal.
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
It's a searching pass.
Pavara.
Rabiot.
Pierwszy co to są rzeczy tym
Estupinian.
polów postale.
He's
Bez
shifting through the
srana
gears
jara.
here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Bernardo Silva. Driving forward. Sends it crossfield. There will be a throw-in. Over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Kagawa. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Pulisic. Estupinian. Lovely pass.
What did they
How did he
against?
get there? Thinks about the shot. Serginho can get it clear. Tomori does really well to win the ball there. Yes, ended up in no man's
Has
land.
been indicated.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe! He's in plenty of space here. He rises!
Aby.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And there is the half-time whistle. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Oh, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. Here we go again. So that has not gone well. Played out to the left flank.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Fofana. Quality ball. Estupinian. He's found the way through. Modric! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Serginho. Bellingham. Danielson going full tilt down the left.
What a vehicle!
Rabiot. Estupinian. Nicely spread. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Danielson. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Mbappe. Nice control. And it's made its way to him. Rabiot.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's being urged to shoot. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Milan with the corner, there first. Oh, well played, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's looking wide. And it's Silamakers. Mbappe. Bellingham. Mbappe. Mignon claims comfortably. Pavlovic. And it's Modric. Danielson. It's a good run down the left-hand side. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's going right the way across. Bellingham. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little...
And the finish! And that would have been some goal.
Bernardo Silva can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Gabia. Modric. Passing is crisp and sharp. Modric, who's set up one goal so far. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao. Samakers has it out wide and in space. Oh, what a... And he shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Modric having a look. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Milan.
Yara oldu şu arka saytama.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Fofana.
Oh, really well played.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And that has been clubbed away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Some really good ball movement. Rafael Leao. Well, the run has been stolen a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Euro. Puanın dağıta kaçırırken de çok bekalisi var.
And it's Fofana. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's played it back. He's got a header! So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. To Nielsen.
That was lovely, that.
He has found a way through.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
No way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pretty loose pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And we're underway.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Raul. Hit into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No way through. Great vision. Gullit. Raul, played out to the left flank.
No foul, says the referee.
Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much.
Now it's Messi. And he's picked out the run. Plenty to aim at here. Ball's swung in. And he's cleared it back out. Bale. Son Heung-min.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Messi. Now it's Owen. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chance! That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Now it's Raul. Denilson is wide and looking to get onto this. That's good play. He's had it taken off him. Cafu did just about... And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. And it's Parla. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's managed to get free. That's really well manoeuvred. It's Zico! Oh, split-second reaction.
Zico actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Turkey with the corner, they're first. Big header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Serginho. Isco. Nicely shaped ball. And he's intervened well there. Engages and forces him off the ball. Raul going face to face with his great rival. Raul looking to get on the end of this. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he lines up a cross. Not pretty, but it gets the... Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Parla. That's a sharp pass. And it's Gullit. Tries to pass it through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And this is Bale! Goal! Turkey! First blood drawn. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 10.
Turkey are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Good read, needed to be. Gullit. Searching pass he's played there. Well timed, excellent interception. Dunk. It's Belletti. And he's gone searching crossfield. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That is a great pick out. Serginho. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 21.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Yaya Toure.
Here.
And this is Zico. It's Zico!
What is Chinano?
And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! And now they can spring out of defence. Owen. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Turkey are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Played out wide. Bernardo
Silva!
The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Bernardo Silva.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
That says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bernardo Silva providing an outlet on that flank. Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution.
Turkey choosing to make the first change. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily...
And the finish! And one more try! Goal! Turkey! They get themselves in front! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew what
he
needed to put himself.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Son Heung-min is off.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Isco.
Interesting
matchup. Raul. This looks promising.
Exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He is through here. So much time and space here. Decent chance! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Serginho. Shifted it to the flank. Raul in acres of space out wide. Showing good feet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
But they've got it again.
That's the job in a nutshell now.
Challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he's heaved it away. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen,
nice.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Danielson looking for the run. And this is Raul. Raul plays off the post. Out towards the flank.
Lina yaral.
Well, he got
Sırın
ripped because he
yaral.
was under pressure.
Played out to the left flank.
Listin yaral.
I thought it was going to happen there. How many more chances can they
Çımıtnel.
realistically expect?
Ay kezi golü çımıtnel aper.
And this is Yaya Toure. Shoots! They would have been quick to recover this. And with that, the final whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be.
Yapır. Görseli. Süper ora. Vay halkıyla karakolları. Böyle kaynamatınıza mele. Ara sıra zebere çok iyi esler. Nasıl o kenara. Bilmesin şimdi. Ai sti čas, kad Sarais umni pomošić ime mi šaper. Vai garvan para. لا kapının xalin. Kapının xalin. Matın karış. Mal. Türkat. Reseli çımıt srim arat. Vanın kafmin ya.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Все, kanka. Verin Bacon.
So off we go then.
Çıkar.
Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
Ara ara. Ay gitsem karım.
But yeah, his exploits
Şu
certainly
elene
led
olsa.
to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit,
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
and long overdue.
Promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. It's come to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
What a soft kind of change over
super find. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Out to the right. Bernardo Silva is firing after that one. Now it's Kagawa. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Yeah,
especially adventurous early on. Doku puts his foot on the gas.
What a kind of what is the ball?
Pass somewhat off target. Van Basten, and the flag has stayed down. And this is Kagawa.
What a love, what a.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I think she offside did it, sort of. Offside did it, sort of.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid.
I hope. That is good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's being urged to shoot. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And he's found a way past. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Perhaps. How can he reach it? Bebeto is on his own. It's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Dunk has been sent off. It was deemed a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Rice is... and he's going to Rex. Nice with the corner, there first.
Keeper's
dealt with that. He's looking wide. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Back in possession and ready to go again. Vinicius Junior. Almost half an hour in now. He's shifting through the gears here. Doku, very nicely done. In towards the back stick, punched away. Mbappe. Right,
Hangi?
the slide tackle there.
Öyle umataleli görüp nui bana eli ara.
He's in a break. It's Vinicius Junior. Can he finish?
Yara sıçara yesem sıra golleri sapılmak.
They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short
Lütfen nara was karmil berit. Ne uda dalesi.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Ne
This is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Serginho. He's picked his way through. Doku.
Kılıcısı neyse Doku'nun bir numara.
Rice. Bellingham. And here's Van Basten. He's got away.
Aradık.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Hiç anlamış sarın nasıl sakman artık şu an ama bir arile. Arille.
Kagawa plays it short.
Arille.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Buna hiç emanım kezi
The
yapayım.
second corner of the game.
Karmil karmil.
They've played it short.
İyi. Asaklık kanıt kekeli ara gara
And
gara.
now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Ari, aysız kezik.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Van Basten. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Look at the space here. Can he
Bora
finish?
lavara. Aslında cartın golleri çeler.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And this is Van Basten.
Gara çiğ mara.
Out for a goal kick.
Soba isiyara. Resiş mıhtar gyada yara.
Serginho.
Nulta betsara. Arana yulta betsara hacı.
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Sağa zaman
Nothing to
çıkıyor.
separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play
Jamirov
against
matatsılıyor.
10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get
Bak
something they
kezi
want.
bana.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution.
And so we're off again. Now it's Bebeto. Mendy. Bebeto. Passing here, really easy on the eye.
Aralısın ıslayınca olsa hangarım bana.
Cross needs to be good.
Oğlum
Stitch defense.
Çakara.
Doku. Doku going full tilt down the left. And he's managed to get free. Van Basten is onto this.
Vay
There's
eski.
great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Hangi?
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Nice clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they're...
Obret para.
Dependability
Obres.
is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But
Ne
that
yapsın,
sort of
köye yapıyor.
dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you
Aradım.
have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Good read, needed to be. That's a sharp pass. Bernardo Silva has an air of confidence about him. A certain Alvarez gets through. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style.
Ay kezim bana ya.
All square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Yeah, arkaya sattım tabi. Lısırın ne ya?
Having the thrust
Vay
is
yespin.
one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So all square and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're
Evet
back to
bazı
square
bana
one
kaynağı
again.
yemeler
The
ha.
manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Doku. Bellingham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ara mektir günay.
Mendy.
Ne ya bahset sana çıkartsın tamam.
Rice. And this is Bebeto. He has found the way through. Bebeto. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Alvarez.
İyi.
Shapes to shoot.
Oy kezim bana ya.
And that's caused the
Hemen
worry.
kaynağı spada çarası.
Certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there,
Elime
but he can't
kaynatsa.
dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Tries to play it through. Bellingham. Now it's Van Basten.
Vay ana.
Van Basten
What a
unable
goal
to make it
system.
happen for all his good intentions. And here's Doku. Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good play. And that's a good ball. He's found a way through. Shot could be off. There's the shot.
Alvarez.
And he hits the net. Into the lead once more. As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply
Vay
the
ara
That could
elin
spell
zevi.
trouble. Well, he's looking at the
Arabistan
referee, and
yarısı
the
nereye
referee is
sarkın?
shaking his head.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's found the way through. Rice. Up Ji-sung. Bellingham. And here's Van Basten.
Çare kezi.
Up Ji-sung.
Bana ara.
Oh, it's come loose.
Ara kezi.
Bebeto.
Bana ara.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Basten.
Aranın değil.
Mendy.
Elinden demir kaynası. Nasıl talip?
Very much into the last knockings.
Aran la
Mendy
bana.
wins the duel this time. Oh, that's a key interception. Doku. Now it's Bellingham. Wriggles his way through. He is through here. Bellingham. Oh, he's been flattened there. Goes down, but nothing given.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from
Out
here.
of time.
And the number on the board is
Varana eri
3.
heta vetsara.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Doku.
Oreş lom nereye?
Sticks it away.
Kartu pişir arayım yapıyor.
And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic
Joe
defending when
Robles.
a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Կարմիր քարտը վրա։ Հայ մեսմիր։ Սախ պաշտպանությունը բացատել, ոնց կցնեք։ Չկարծավ էլի մարդը ախպեր։ Եորս խաղը մալարա։
Very little time left.
Իար այն
This is
տղա։
it. That's that, the end. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the...
Այսի պարզավի առաջի դիվիզիոնի թիմա, вообще, իրան կխփի։ Իրան կխփի ապրես, իմացավ առաջի դիվիզիոնի թիմա, ստեովի մոտ։ Չէ, ներրաս թիմեր։ Մահաստաց, դաժե ես կասեմ։ Ուրա ումացը, եկեմ բար։ Եկանք։ Ես կա։
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah.
Wait.
Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Played back into the centre. Out to the left it goes. Danielson gets into some space. Rijkaard, he's gone for goal!
Lovner.
And kept out by the most elastic save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's a decent clear. Gets the shot away!
İyi.
Has another goal!
Orası hızdan çıkıyor ah be.
Well, once more,
It's
it's him,
his
and we
goal.
can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Raul duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Royce. He's picked his way through. Flashes it across.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That has not gone well. And now they can spring out of defence. No, it's come to nothing. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Orala ve şata bas futbolistlerin ortaya. Ne meşleri gençleri. Arı çip okumen meki bırara.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Danielson picks it up out wide. Good decision by the keeper.
Ay exactly right.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Deserved
a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Danielson. Played in by Danielson. He rises!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it out wide. Bellet. Shot a goal!
Abras Bellet.
Mistake!
Başkanına gol kapımara.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking tidy in possession here. And Aubameyang! They want to be quick to... Oh, what has happened here? Aimed in towards the centre. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Robertson. Danielson could try cutting inside here. Bernardo Silva is the distributor in chief, always looking for movement. The ball has bounced loose now, and it's Robertson. In with the challenge. Some good work on the right flank here. Can he get on the end of this? And they've got rid. Isco, and here's Mbappe. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Raul. Threads one in. Van Belten. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's managed to get free.
Orada sıkın ya yara.
Corner it is then.
Valla vara.
Isco with the short one. Oh, shooting chance!
Abraş.
Superb goal! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And that has been cleared. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Scholes. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Tekrar. Denilsin. Biraz. Memleket umarlar.
So off we go once more. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aubameyang is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No khavat.
And this is Royce. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Bellingham, showing good youthful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nielsen gets into a good position. Robertson. Scholes. And that is a little undercooked. Now, can they get him away? Belletti. There's a sharp little ball here. There's no flag. Played into the box. Abiati claims it. Safe hands.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And that's a good, decent chance! It's a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Almost an hour gone. Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Messi. He has found a way through. Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, he's found support out wide. That has been knocked clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Robertson. Played it again. And he's taking no chances there. Ødegaard. For Van Bouten. And it's Otto. Now Ødegaard. Van Bouten. And Adams.
What?
That's gone loose. Some really good ball movement. Isco. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Played back in. And it's hoisted clear. He's tried one! That carried quite a threat.
Çok ağır. Öyle. Nasıl poxa? Elisi junior ama sırada. Zahid Sabir.
Corner number 3 coming up. That is a brilliant interception. Forlan with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Turkish saat kasını ben kaptım. Turkish.
Forlan
Air
has been booked,
Force.
just to confirm for that earlier incident. Bernardo Silva, who's set up 1 goal so far. That's a key interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Mari no papanin Hank. Messi ne bitsin kelli. Make dark way snag. Almujir.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. That's going right the way across.
Turkish airline ala. Burası.
Coming on the field.
And he has been fouled there.
Penallara.
Number 12.
Orası hakikaten ya.
Messi. Number 6.
Oğlum o ne soru?
Too close for comfort.
Orlan.
So
Ziagito.
their 4th quarter of the game.
Arada Fagara. Ora Bonin Perez, Buitenin. Buiten!
Oh, that was a vital shot.
Orası
He
zafer.
scores!
Just
Just one
zafer.
in it now. The
Buitenin
game takes on a
çıkartın.
whole new complexion. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Galatasaray get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and seemingly keep going until they get it.
Great chance!
Orası kapet soru.
He scored!
Oy közi bono.
What remarkable powers of
Oy
recovery!
közi golora.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Ara
He had to
hopara.
deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Kapet se kuadjo bir vera.
We have
That's
ourselves a
lovely.
real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Kapet zara.
He's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
No.
That might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw.
Ora gana atsara. Ora love.
Ended up in no man's land. That's been cut out, well played. Belletti. Looks to the other side.
Ora someone
off target.
There will be 5 minutes.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Played into space out wide. He's in space and looking for options. He gets big. Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Desperate defending required here. Keeper's ball. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity.
Turkish
Airlines game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Just a quick announcement.
Jumping nuts out there. Avvay tipper. Avvay. Oğlum çen kalktın вообще. Ладно, умносись.
Привет, слушай, для идеально.
Eli Turkara. Eli Turkish Airlines kavara. Ares Türkiye'de inşallah mahberere. Var yerle. Bir kağırık dalı sinçeri kılmama. Var ile. Var.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Yeah.
So off we go then.
Yeah.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
What is the throw? مختار.
And it's Belletti. There's some
Ora
great running on
Belletti
show
ne
here,
var,
but ultimately there was no way through.
Ora labe.
And he's decided to go for it.
Urki şayet
He's overly
labe.
concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Kagawa going face-to-face with his great rival. Raul. Now it's Owen. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was driving on and making good progress. Defence. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Owen, just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he finish? Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, can they get him away? Messi is in a really good position out wide.
Turkish Airline.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And this is Kagawa. He might be in here. And a chance!
Press.
It's a goal! And
Press
Kagawa in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Smashing header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary.
This is a formidable
matchup. Suarez finds himself offside. Now that's well seen too. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Azar.
Iniesta. And that has put paid to that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's picked his way through. Decent chance! And he's following up! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, because they just don't give up on anything.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Could try cutting inside here. Bale did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Succumbs to the pressure. That has not gone well. Hazard. Now it's Raul. Tries to pass it through. Just 5 minutes left until the break. It's a promising position. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Lam sends it crossfield. Luis Suarez. And he's managed to get free. Oh, such a clever touch. Bale made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Yet picks it up out wide. Pickford claims it without any fuss. Now it's Hazard, and he's been shifted off it. And the first half is done. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Hazard! Distributed tidily. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pickford gets it clear, nicked it back promptly. Great vision. And this is Luis Suarez. Goes down, but nothing given. And the shot! Goal! Lifeline! 2 more. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So is this the start of a comeback? And Dijk gets over and intercepts. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It is a corner, good chance.
And
we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Raul. Messi. Can he get it through? Rijkaard cuts it out. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very tough.
It's Hazard! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Hazard really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Hazard. That is a little undercooked. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kagawa puts his foot on the gas. Raul. That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. And he has been fouled there.
Across this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here.
Kagawa has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Kagawa. Oh, that's fabulous. Knocks it into space. This is Owen. Beckenbauer. Rijkaard. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Ես միջև վերջ չեմ գնացել թազով ապը մի հատ ոսկե բացե 100 տղեր
Hazard floated through and he's away.
Օրա իսկի չանում է սաբերը
Owen really has the confidence and skill
to be able to
like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bernardo Silva receives it in a wide position. Stood up well to him there.
Ardearing մոտիկ Զորով վրա գոլ եք սարքում, արա զորով գոլ են սարքում նա
He scores! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Bernardo Silva. Kagawa! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Just 5
minutes left. And that's a throw. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pinches it off him. Now it's Messi. Across it goes. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's run loose here. This could be their final throw of the dice. Desperate defending required here. Bernardo Silva with the clearance. Kagawa going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's space here.
Bernardo
well measured.
Silva.
Bernardo Silva.
Českara Bernardo Imbrnesapper.
And that should do it.
Turkish Airlines.
Sight of the finish line. That was a given. It always was.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to go into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both...
Es Bernardo Silva yola get hamburgers. Bernardo Silva yola. Esi merrazer. Okay, it's nice of sıra. Անձի որ պելետա կգմփսնեմ ապեր, կոնկրետնի։ Մի բան տա ապեր, պելեմել է, այդենց, արագվազը։ Հա դե ախպերս, դե մեկը չի տալու ընգեր, անիմաց բան եմ անելու։ Այդի բախտի բան է ապեր, իմ բախտը գիդես, ուզում ես տալիս է ապ։ Ապեր ես սրանցով է յոլակ ետ համ ջիգեր ես, բայց որ տար բաց չեր լնի ապեր, ապշը բաց չեր լնի։ Oraylık mısırıyım ben bağınına bakıyorum. Ara soba eklemezi yok. Şey bak da şey yapıyoruz. Բայց դե հորելներ բաց չեր լինի։ Նա թազա օպոզն։ Հա դե համարյա նույն բաններն են դրանք ապր։ Են կանտեր մանտե սաղ նույն բաներն է, անուն ինչ է։ Էս Ռեյկարդման։ Մի հատ մեզի այդպես պելեմել է պետք ապեր։ Պելե Իբրամովիչ։ Մա ձերի կպնի, բայց չեմ կարծում որ կտալը կփորձեմ։
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off.
Ասրանք ուժեղը բեսանով առաջ չես կարա այդ հասար պրեսնես։ Իշքան ձրի հաղթացին է։ Իշպողովիս ձրի։
This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for
Կարաս
something
այդպես
very
բայց երկար
special.
չես կարա այդ հասանով ապը։ Ինքը լիմիտ ունի կայնը
And here we
մապը։
go.
Իշքանը լավ խաղաս։
Jim, which
Մտանած
player
թմերի
is
ես
best
ռաստավում։
equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge
Մանյակներ են
fan
ապը,
of
ոնտիկ ֆուտբոլիստները։
someone always praised for
Այսի նա ինչ թիմ է ապը։
his
Նա
attitude
ինչ թիմ է։
and his cleverness around the pitch.
Ուդու։
He has the potential
Նայի։
to excel in all
Լավ
positions
շտվեց
across
արա։
that front line. But I personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Արա նայ որ
Big cut
պահես։
out, well played. Isco. Now it's Doku. The ball goes
Արա
in.
լավ չի արա։
Khan claims it without any fuss.
Ոսկի չունեմ ասպեր вообще։
Kvaratskhelia.
Ոսկի չունեմ ասպերս։
Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's
Արա
Kagawa tries making a foray down the right. Oh, not quite. Scholes. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now it's Aubameyang.
Էսի տես ինչ թիմ է։
And it's Henderson. Dunk. Now that looks a decent ball. And he was quick to react. Bernardo Silva. Pires does really well there, strong defending.
Նա ինչ խաղալ է
It's an
խաղում։
interesting matchup. Good defending, albeit from an
Արա դնա ու
unexpected
տվեց արա։
source.
He's dealt
Ոչ
with that very
հարամարեց։
well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Արայ։
And he's made sure that's not getting through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked
Aray,
decent.
maybe
He just
it's
couldn't take
Ramara.
out that Killer ball.
And he's there to make the challenge. Now this could be a chance.
Well, caution is dominating
Gelin
proceedings.
ayağa.
This isn't meeting.
Chance for a shot! Into
Gelin
the
ayağa.
boxes.
Sızmış göngere.
There is the breakthrough.
Stulin arabon saramara
Some heroic
sağlar.
goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks
Evet,
were following
şu
up. I
Talyara.
think, it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team,
Bunlar
he's
günde
always
kulde
the
yaptı.
number one contender, and he's done it again.
Bellingham. He has found the way through.
Ya ara.
Real chance! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at
Użyć
least the
tym
boss
się
is
używa
rewarding his
fama,
effort there.
ma użyć tym już kapł.
Well, I
Użyć
wouldn't quite
faksu hakka
advise they
şilim.
should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Isco's cross. Adams can get it clear.
Arasa, gülfi.
Delicate pass.
Gındakları.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a promising position. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable.
Karnına bir de yaptı.
In a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the
Karnına bir de yaptı.
better then.
Bekan
Maybe
et
his
ne ara?
positioning
Şişat
wasn't
uzadı.
great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely
Oğlum
up now.
Brunel.
Bellingham. And that interception was
Var Allah var.
most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in space and looking for options. He rises!
Kaç sonra çok ilginç.
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. Isco. And this is Owen. That is good
Good.
pressure, just hounded him off it.
Штрафай Боски. Არა, ოდესმე штраф ხეთ უმარა მეხკინ კარა. ისკოლარი არა. ალე ხოპი კოლერე ჯარტი.
Yeah, he might have been looking for a gap there, Peter, but he couldn't find it.
Knocks it out wide. And it's Kagawa. Kagawa ploughing through the middle.
Well played and well cleared.
Ora gnaц, gnaц არა.
Now it's
Gnaц არა, հասე
He's
კარა.
found the way through. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Անգის ბრნი.
Rijkaard.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Saka gets a foot in here. Can he get on the end of this? Played back in. Terrific header.
100%.
And that's it for the first half.
100%.
Breathless ending. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side
Yarım
yet
gaza
truly
gene
to impose
adresi.
themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see
Gazagen
how both
Motovic
teams go about
apelestra.
trying to establish a little more control in this
Არა
second
მათ
half.
პელე ტუელი ბრატ. აბჭანეთ
That's a
პელეინ
really
ტუნზი
interesting game, and they
მაცრანს.
head in at half-time at 1-1.
პელეინ თუ მაცრანს მორთე მაპერ.
Camisa 7.
The second half then, just getting going.
Camisa 97.
Beckenbauer
No campo para
and
entrada
Serginho.
dele, Camisa 20.
Isco.
Camisa 9.
He's in plenty of space here.
Camisa 15.
Orada laf ce sară. Ոչ չխփեցարը։ Ու տվեց, ինչ արեց շոգինգ։ Սխալ խաղցանք։ Ես ինչ անեմ ստեղեն ապել։ Ես ինչ ես անում, հեսա ատե, ինչա ատե պրիզա, սաղ հարցատ բող։ Ստիպ ես ընձի, որ ես բրնեմ աղբերել։ Ուր ես։ Ես, ահա։ Էդ ես ուզում աղբեր, կաղ աղբերես։ Չէ ուզում, որմալ պաուզը թողեի։
And it's been taken short. Nice control. And it's Kagawa. Neither of these two want to come on second best. Aims beyond the defence. Goes for a shot!
Apres.
Goal!
Boom! There we go.
Apres.
And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed.
Apres.
The apple on top of the tree.
No space, no problem. You just
Ara
cannot
Apres.
stop him.
Oh yeah.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's slung out wide. Saka. And it's Henderson. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Might be danger here. There's the shot. And he hits the net. In the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
What a
I
brilliance.
think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch.
Saka! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ժամերով անկյունային է խաղալու ապր։ Ժամուկ ես ապր, նայլը։
Perez with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, they look as if their intent is
Ara Jeremy Daquiz is genda versus.
So the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Doku. Played out to the right. Looking for the run.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Kagawa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Isco. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give
Isco
because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
He has simply been
Հասնենք.
He really has stamped his authority on this.
And the shot! It's anyone's ball. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Isco turns back here, probably the best option. Swung over, the most accurate pass. Now, who's going to be first to this? Another save. Belletti. Serginho.
Oraya keziban dusa taşımak böyle. Arasınız ben çıkara. Arayın Serginho böyle.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Orası fazla da şeydi seslerim.
Perez driving forwards.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
Half
measures from here.
Very much into the last knockings. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Can he get it through? Doku receives it in a wide position. That's very neat. He's got away. Looking for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Kagawa plays it short. Now it's Kagawa. Deep into stoppage time. Rijkaard has created one goal already. Beckenbauer, back to the keeper it goes.
Bayın şana mahfır. Naturi.
And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Owen, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today.
Vay aşkınız. Abi açılır gözler. Bekanet. Bekanet nere abi? Abcan stes gimnasi barikşir. Jovurç. Barikşir. Eso все. Nazi barikşirsiz. Так. Все, он что-то помал.